90-Day Fiancé. Liz Woods hard launches new boyfriend amidst split rumors with Jayson. The popular reality show 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, on TLC features Liz Woods, who seems to have moved on from her recent relationship with Jayson Zuniga. The reality personality partially concealed the identity of her new lover while sharing tidbits of her courtship on Instagram stories. International couples negotiating their romances while navigating the K-1 visa process, which permits foreign fiancés 90 days to marry their American partners, are the focus of the well-known 90-Day Fiancé franchise. Following their first appearance on 90-Day Fiancé, couples are followed up with in the Happily Ever After spin-off. Before Ed called off their wedding, Liz had a turbulent 3-year romance with Big Ed Brown, with whom she first appeared. Later, she presented Jayson to the audience during the 90-Day Fiancé Season 8 Tell-All, where he won support from fans for confronting Big Ed about how he treated her. Liz has now sparked interest in this most recent phase of her love life by quietly introducing her new romance to admirers through a series of social media posts after rumors circulated that she and Jayson had broken up. 90-Day Fiancé's Liz's recent Instagram stories feature suggests she's enjoying the company of someone new. She shared a bike-riding adventure with her mystery man, referring to herself as a passenger princess while they explored together. In another story, the couple was spotted at a Mexican restaurant in Washington, their helmets placed side by side on the table. These posts mark a significant shift for Liz, who recently battled cancer and had largely stepped away from the public eye during her treatment. While recovering, her relationship with Jayson appears to have unraveled. Though Liz deleted their couple photos from social media, she made it clear that infidelity wasn't the cause of their split. Sometimes people just grow apart, Liz noted in a previous post addressing the breakup rumors. Not every relationship ends because someone cheated or did something terrible. On reality TV, Liz's romantic journey has been extensively covered. She had an especially difficult relationship with 90-Day Fiancé's Big Ed, who questioned her sexual orientation and accused her of adultery, despite which she had been ready to wed him when he finally called off the wedding. Following that disappointment, Liz connected with Jayson through social media. Their romance appeared promising, with Jayson showing genuine affection for her during the Tell-All episode. When he addresses Big Ed about how he treated Liz, viewers like his protective demeanor. "You don't talk to a woman like that, especially someone you claim to love," Jayson told Ed during their heated exchange on the show, earning him praise from fans. Liz hasn't formally referred to the unidentified man as her boyfriend. She hasn't tagged him in any of her stories and has meticulously hidden his face in posts. This restraint raises the possibility that, following 2 high-profile splits in recent years, she is adopting a more measured stance. Liz's close friends say that her health fight has changed the way she views relationships. After everything with Ed and then Jayson, plus dealing with cancer, she's being smart about how quickly she jumps into things. A source close to the reality star shared to Screen Rant, explaining, "She's enjoying the moment but not rushing to make anything official until she's sure." Liz Woods' return to reality television. Liz's carefully timed romantic reveal may have additional motivation. Reports suggest she will appear in the upcoming season of 90-Day Diaries, and this new relationship could potentially feature in her storyline. Romance will be part of the new 90-Day Fiancé segment, but the timing of her social media hard launch aligns with filming schedules for the new season. Despite keeping some details private, Liz's recent posts reflect a newfound happiness. Her cheerful captions and playful stories suggest she's embracing this new chapter in her life following her recovery and relationship changes. "Back in the saddle and loving every minute," she wrote beneath one of the biking photos, possibly alluding to both the activity and her return to dating. For 90-Day Fiancé fans who watched her endure difficult relationships on television, Liz's apparent contentment provides a hopeful update. Whether this new romance develops into something more serious remains to be seen, but for now, The reality star seems to be enjoying the journey rather than rushing toward another destination. As one chapter closes on her relationship with Jayson, Liz appears ready to write a new story, just perhaps with a bit more privacy this time around. 90-Day Fiancé's throuple drama escalated after Annie's major confession, and I think this could get even messier. When you buy through links on our articles, Future and its syndication partners may earn a commission. Warning: the following contains spoilers for the 90-Day Fiancé episode Love, Sweat, and Tears. Stream it with a Max subscription and read at your own risk. Matt and Alani Jlassi and their relationship with Annie Aguirre has been a hot topic on 90-Day Fiancé Season 11, though not for great reasons. Questions still loom about the legality of them potentially frauding the K-1 visa system on a TLC show. Now, I'm thinking this relationship could get messy on a more personal level after Annie's confession that she has stronger feelings for one of her partners than the other. The throuple continues to give us more drama than the cast members wishing to return home and other featured couples arguing over prenuptial agreements. Hell, I'd almost argue that their latest situation is messier than anything I've seen this year on the 2025 TV schedule. Let's run through what happened and why I feel this will get even messier before it's all said and done. Annie confessed to Amani she loves her more than Matt. In what could have been a peaceful night of wine tasting, Amani stormed away from the table in tears. She was still upset about Annie's confession that she planned to introduce Matt to her family as her boyfriend and Amani as a close friend. As previously stated, Amani doesn't like secrecy in the relationship, which is tied to her past trauma of hiding her true self from others. After a heated conversation between Amani and Annie that rolled into the parking lot, the latter pulled the married mother close and confessed that she loved her far more than she had feelings for Matt. Amani seemed to calm down, but then told Annie not to tell Matt, her husband, any of this before they returned to him a distance away. Major red flag, probably, Amani openly stating they shouldn't tell Matt any of it. I once made a joke that Matt and Amani might be the first 90-day couple to split after marriage while intending to stay together, but I have my doubts after this latest scene. I can't help but think it's interesting that what initially seemed like Amani feeling like she was being hidden from the relationship was immediately resolved after Annie told her she loved her more than Matt. Max. Plans start from $9.99 a month. 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 and other spin-offs are available to stream right now over on Max. Pay from $9.99 a month for its with ads plan, now with 3 tiers available to those after a Max subscription. Prepay for a year and save up to 20%. View D-Lime, no expert on throuples or other relationships, but I can't imagine Amani is requesting Annie to be discreet about that love confession for an objectively healthy reason that'll make Matt happy when he eventually learns about it. If I had to guess, it would violate the ground rules they established in the relationship, and Matt may say they need to end the relationship as a result. Just speculation on my end again, but I don't know what other reason there would be for keeping this quiet. Based on what we've seen online so far, it does appear that Matt, Amani, and Annie are all still together. Granted, I have to wonder what will happen if Matt learned about this conversation ahead of time, or if he'll be hearing it for the first time as the episode aired. 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 is educating me on throuple complications just a week after the dead-naming incident between Sean Finch and Alia de Batista. Can't say that about anything else on TV at the moment. Mark's daughter Jordan apologizes after family drama. 90-Day Fiancé Season 11, Episode 8 recap. Love is on the back burner as the K-1 visa clock ticks down for the 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 couples. From unanswered questions to family conflicts, the drama continued to brew during Episode 8. However, things may finally be looking up for Mark Bassett after his daughter, Jordan, apologized to his bride-to-be. 90-Day Fiancé's Shekinah was nervous about Sarper meeting her daughter. Sarper Guven and Shekinah Garner were still feeling the effects of the dinner with her friends the night before. Everything was great except Dan. The Turkey native told his fiancée about her friend, who believed he would be a better boyfriend to Shekinah than Sarper. It made me really happy to see that you could, hold your ground. That was a high-pressure situation, Shekinah admitted. You had a lot of eyes looking at you, and a lot of people would fold under that pressure, and you didn't. Although the personal trainer kept his composure this time, Sarker warned if Dan behaved that way again, it would be the last time he would be speaking with the modern Sarper after formerly having hot headways. This made Shekinah more confident about the next person her fiancé needed to impress. Stavey was okay with the idea as long as he kept it professional. Maudie then asked about the paintings of naked women in her home, asking, are you? Do you think you're sexually, attracted to them? Stevie called Maudie's question out as weird, adding in a private confessional with producers. I think it's insane that Maudie's even asking me if I'm bisexual, so I don't think I should have to answer a question like that. Maudie felt she was being vague on purpose and continued to push on the topic as he needed to know the answer before they made it down the aisle. I'm not going to give you any answer that I think you're wanting, she clapped back. So we should just end the conversation. The pair later had a date night at home where Stevie wanted to try a spicy naked art experiment with her fiancé. The idea made a very modest Maudie uncomfortable, and they compromised by putting paint on his arm. During their date night, Maudie mentioned that the cost of the permanent residence visa was about to increase, adding pressure for them to get married within the next few weeks, rather than waiting the full 90 days to avoid the price hike. I hear all the things that you've been talking to me about and as far as getting married, at this point right now, I don't know how I feel about that. Rushing it, Stavey admitted. I need you to be adjusted to living in the US because I don't want to get married. And then after we're married, you decide you want to go home. Stevie noted that every time Maudie spoke to his family, it would put him back a mindset of being super homesick, and asked him if he could not talk to them as much. You're asking me not to call my family? Maddie asked. Stevie said she wasn't, adding, I'm trying to tell you that talking them every day is keeping you in a mindset that you live there and you live here. 90-day fiancés Mina reconciled with Mark's family. After their heated argument over the prenup, Aminata Mina Mac found herself alone and in tears after walking away from Mark's family. Mark's brother and daughter openly opposed his decision to marry Mina, believing she was only in it for the money. I love her, and we have beautiful daughter Maria together, and I need everybody to get on board with it and feel like it is for the right reasons, Mark told producers. And I appreciate the concern, but I don't want to sit here and gang up on her, especially at our first big family barbecue in the USA. Jordan and Mark's mother asked to speak with Mina, who assured the mom of two that it was nothing personal against her and more the family being concerned about each other. Mina apologized to Jordan for previously calling her a snake and extended a new invitation to her wedding. In return, Jordan expressed regret for anything she may have done to upset or offend Mina, while Mina worked to end things with Mark's family. Another argument seemingly looms as she didn't want to sign a prenuptial agreement. 90-day fiancés Sean and Aliyah had lingering questions about their relationship. Sean Finch and Aliyah de Batista were intimate, and the next morning, the Brazil native wanted to get something to make her feel at home. While shopping at the pharmacy, an at-home HIV test caught Aliyah's eye. Aliyah has this thing about getting an HIV test every month, basically might be germophobia or hypochondria, one of the two, Sean told the cameras. When we're getting more intimate, then I feel like she's worried about contracting the STD, even if everybody's tested, and I still think her mental ideas can run wild. So it's affecting how intimate we can be and how often. Aliyah brushed off the comment and said she was being cautious because they were in an open relationship. Sean later asked Aliyah about the HIV test while out to eat, learning that she takes 6 or 7 tests per year, and asked